Hello, what's up you guys? Today I'm gonna be making one more new video. It's gonna be a Dota video, same style as last time, and we're going to be watching my amazing game. I'm Yoda Man, and I will be playing, or you will see who I will be playing soon. I was playing quite well in this game, and I really do like to make these videos. So please leave a thumbs up at the end of this video and comment who you want me to play next time. Today I am playing as this buffalo of a person, Centaur Warruner. Quite a tough hero, very fun. And he's quite reliant on getting items very early on, like that he can become the most tanky thing in the game. So I hope you like what you see, and yeah, just watch it. I'm gonna be giving a basic commentary about this. As you can see, Puck changed and became Storm Spirit, which was quite good, assuming that my Stomp could have stomped them while he lassoed them with Overload
Drow Ranger
or Electric Vortex.
Enchantress.
And then Enchantress was also very useful for the healing. So here we are. We're going to be watching Centaur. I got a new set for him. So let's
Prepare for battle!
Direct the camera. Or shall I say player perspective? There. Okay, so here you can see what I have been buying. Quite the simple stuff. But I'll leave it to you guys to watch this video. So I have chosen the top lane because of the strategic advantage which you can use to gank with. Not only that, it's gonna be very easy to collect the runes quite often. And I think this was when I just got the winter battle pass, so I was trying to complete my goal, so I did go off a bit of my original items that I needed. I bought a bottle, but that didn't matter. I'm not sure if we actually managed to get this rune. I think we might have been able.
This be about it!
We were able to get the rune. And I was running away for my life. So far, there's gonna be one early kill on, I believe, yeah, Bloodseeker. There's one person chasing
I got
me.
a disconnect.
Viper continued disconnecting the entire game, so he was like kind of under leveled. He managed to reconnect every time, except around the end. Here we have a pause. Some jerk decided to unpause it,
Here we go.
but it was their team that decided to, because he's back. So there was this quite good, how do I say it? There was this pretty good Templar assassin on our lane. As you can see, Ursa was farming early on quite a bit. Here in the top lane I'm gonna be looking at this. We're gonna do player perspective of Centaur once again. We're gonna see what I was doing. So I leveled up quite early on, and that was necessary because I wanted to get some early kills. My last hits were quite bad, but I wasn't busy with denying. We could have gotten an early kill if I had boots there, but I didn't. But I'm saving up for boots quite early on. I still haven't changed the playing style too much. Still not using my hotkeys. You know, when people say they have lag in a game, and because of that they die, do they truly have lag, or is it just a lie? If you know the answer to that, write it in the comments, because I've just been thinking about that quite a while now. So here, what is she called? Enchantress was kind of like taking more last hits than she should have, but it didn't matter because she deserved to level a bit more. So here we can see that I'm running for my life. Well, no, not for my life. I'm just running away from the creeps, waiting for the new creep wave, and then I'm going to get them because the 2-minute line has passed, and I needed to get 4 runes to complete my battle pass mission. So we have first blood, and it wasn't really too extreme, but it became a 2 kills. It was a kind of exchange moment. Bloodseeker died as well. So that was some early action. We can check out the fight recap. Here we see that Bloodseeker only used Blood Right, which isn't such a useful move against Ursa, but reasonably good against Invoker. But since Invoker already did a Sunstrike probably while he was running away, that would have meant that he's dead. And Ursa early on probably bashed him several times. Somehow there was a negative gold exchange here, even though Ursa didn't really die. So, yep. Drow did get some damage in there. So let's continue watching. Amber Spirit doing some harass here. You see the first big mistake they made, giving me an early kill in under 4 minutes, which was very useful because I could get my boots, and that meant I could start saving up for a bottle or a Vanguard. Enchantress did do quite a lot of harassment early on, making sure that we were able to win. I'll go back to check out the rune. So while that's happening, let's just check out someone else. So let's look. Here's our drow, or their drow, our drow, and here's our mid. Our mid is doing quite well, but as you can see, there's an easy. Well, that wasn't a kill, but that could have been a kill if there was more harassment put on it. Here we see Bloodseeker go. I'm back at top. I go for a gank.
Your place
And
Healing power.
I managed to survive. I know that Enchantress probably didn't know as well that the leaves also can heal me. That's why she kept on running. But that meant I could heal up quite fast. Didn't get a kill, nor did I get an assist, but it was quite a nice play. So I think I am saving up for the bottle in this at the moment because that was my objective as well. Also would be useful for getting some mana back to my spells, and that meant I could rush in. Ursa killed our drow, making it a tied game at the moment. If we're talking about structures and many other things. So here we see that Templar Assassin was being kind of cocky and failed that, knowing that if she would attack me that she would have been double sliced or double edged, meaning that she would have died.
well-gotten gains.
So here looks like I'm probably planning on buying something, or I'm gonna get my orb. It could also be that I'm gonna control the career and send it away. Look what's happening at me. I run into someone, but that doesn't matter too much because we can assume that I'm gonna get the gank advantage here, as this is really the best thing to have happen. Here I come, I stomp in, I chase her, and the funny thing is, this is very mean. So I get the kill. Weirdly, I didn't even
Your
hit
name
her,
shall be
and it
forgotten.
wasn't a creep, which is kind of a weird kill. Not sure how that happened, But let's look at the fight recap. For Enchantress, that meant she was gonna survive. The gold exchange wasn't all too big, and the XP was very good for us, as they failed to get any in an attempt to kill someone. They had 0 damage, and we got enough damage to get the kill.
Radiant structures, they're fortified.
So we are 7.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
Well, no, we're like about 8 minutes in the game, and there's a pause. We don't know why.
Yeah, it's about time.
And our Storm Spirit returned to the game. So here I'm going for a kill, and look at that slashing and hacking. It's not hacking. Okay, here this was risky for the courier, so I had to control it and send it the other way, because that was gonna be dangerous. If anyone went to the mid lane or the water path, we would have been dead for sure.
I'll take that.
So here I'm just gonna be tanking, but I decided it's too risky because it's got gank. That would be kind of bad. We got the first tower pushed down, the first tier at top lane, so that was quite good on our lane. We've been pushing enough, and we made it a hard lane for them. So here I go. I see that a Templar is just running around. Templar can't do anything with her backstab, the passive, which allows you to throw the little blade through more people. So we're at the 9th minute roughly, and we are already going for a Vanguard. We have a TP scroll, and I end up waiting a bit. So they have the advantage quite early on, but that doesn't mean we're gonna lose. That means we're going to, like, we were already thinking of what we're gonna do. So here I have a bottle. That means I'm able to get more mana and probably get more kills. I'm not sure if I was being an early carry, but I think that might have been a chance. I ask if I can have the rune, because the rune would like benefit me quite a lot, because this is, I believe, the 4th rune I had. So I wasn't really anticipating a gank, but it happened. So here I am, and then I see that I forgot about Templar. Well, not really, because you could see her, but I wasn't too bothered since her kills are coming. And there was a fight recap. So this was like 3v1, kind of obvious who would lose. And the XP was quite a lot, and Ursa was probably being quite cocky running in there, as
Radiant's middle tower is under
was the
attack.
entire game. So let's see, what am I gonna do now? I see Ember Spirit's weird little thing, which is not really anything to me. I'm just, because I know that I could just go there and take them all out in one go. Ursa's in the jungle. I decide I could save easily. I do a stomp, a blood right tap. There we have that. I decide it doesn't matter too much. I could probably just go,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
but they don't chase me, which is quite lucky. If this Invoker was good, he would have probably done something like a mana drain or
Is
an
taking
AP
a
bomb,
drubbing.
which would have been useful, or the giant meatball. So I'm moving around. I am saving up for a Vanguard. even though some of my teammates will later on think that it's a useless decision, I thought it was quite good because it allowed me to get health quite fast. So early on, we're already doing quite good, I would say. It's quite a balanced game. Except they've kind of fed Centaur already. And this game is gonna be 45 minutes, so it looks like we're basically 1/4, 1/3 through this video, kind of. So I go ahead, I wanna do something in the creep wave. I stand AFK. Why I did that, I don't know. But here,
Killing spree.
and I decide to run away.
Dominating!
One more kill, that was quite easy. Kind of a bad, what's it called? I need to check the name once again. Kind of a bad Templar assassin. Looking out at all the items there are, still not exactly too sure what to do. So let's go back.
Radiant's
to
been
what I was doing.
fortificated. Don't waste your time.
So here I am, I'm running away from Ursa.
Don't run off.
And I do manage to escape with quite a bit of luck. I forgot to close the shop screen, but now I do it. So here we hear that Ursa is being basically murdered by Storm Spirit, but it didn't happen. So here we will view the death of a young boy.
Dominating!
Here I go back in, and I fail to get that kill.
We hardly knew you.
There, simple auto attack killed it. Quite cool. And there we have. I could have gotten one more kill, but I wasn't really focusing.
I left my footprints in your backside.
So that was quite easy. Someone else took the kill. I think it was Drow. So it was also good that Drow got fed because she ends up being the carry of our team. Even though I get some good kills quite early. I wouldn't say like good in talented, but just good for the advantage and farm you get in your team. This is the first time I've been bot lane so far. I am considering this Bloodseeker wasn't really what you would say is the best Bloodseeker. One more kill, it could have been considered a KS. But the double kill was there.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That
under
one
attack.
I should have won. 7 kills, 0 deaths. We're going quite strong, very early on. It's only the 16th minute. And I decide that pushing off this tower is going to be
Radiant's
crucial
bottom
to
tower is under attack.
how we
Dire's
play
middle
the
tower
rest
is
of the
under
game,
attack.
because it allows us to gank easier on mid and just overall have the advantage. So here we see some weird creeps. Sadly, for some reason, Enchantress denies the rune, while Blood or Storm Spirit could have used it for their mana. But it's Enchantress. Okay, so I know what that does. That's quite a usual combo, very annoying. I messaged to our team quite
Come
often
to heal.
that we should probably go out and take out Invoker first, because there was one moment in the game where we thought we were going to lose because Invoker was being like their primary support when it comes to disabling us and nuking us, which would then make it easy for Ursa to come in and just kill us one by one. So we eventually will start targeting Invoker a lot more. As you see here, I rush in as the distraction because our team doesn't really have a distraction. I don't die, I believe. I will use a bottle instead. Yep. So I have some mana just in case. I could probably run in and kill. I'm very good at regenerating health. I should have gotten a Heart of Tarask earlier though. I can admit that, because a Heart of Tarask would have allowed me to regen health at such an incredible pace. So here we see that that one was spawned. Apparently Bloodseeker didn't, which is kind of surprising. Our tower is quite low on health, but not yet at deniable level. We're all mid. We're all like, oh my god, what is gonna happen? Is Invoker gonna be the main reason we're gonna die? So we start playing a bit more serious. So I am going for the weird headdress thing, which gives you some mana regen, and it also gives you quite a lot of health. So here I see that got spawned, but the tower took care of that. And Viper disconnected. So we are probably going into push soon. There we go. See, that was a easy gank, which did somehow fail. So I'm targeting Invoker the most at the moment, because Invoker was really that one hero which just disabled us all, took away our mana, and made us very weak to being killed. So Invoker teleported back, which was kind of a bad move, because it wasted his blink, which he could have used better by teleporting into us using his EMP blasting and then making a meatball rain down on us. So here we see a possible gank. They were reluctant to see that I was gonna come and help out. It was Ursa, and Ursa did eventually get lured into this, because this Ursa is one of the cockier Ursas I've played in. Probably is calling for help on their team. Okay, there's no runes, so we decide to go in for the gank soon. I wanted to avoid that because that was just gonna weaken us quite a lot.
Missing.
So here we are, Storm Spirit, Bloodseeker, and Enchantress, all waiting for the perfect moment to gank. So here I got the weird head thing. Some weird robe. It is very effective. Let's see what it is. The Hood of Defiance, which really did allow us to do a lot more.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
So here we do plan on pushing down their tower, but we realized that
The
it would
Dire's top
probably
tower
be
is
better
under attack.
if we did stay
Tower is
at
under attack.
I go for an arcane rune.
Radiant
It's
forts have been
gonna allow me to
fortified.
do my attacks cheaper. And I have a bottle which I can use. I wasted that charge in quite badly. Here you see that
Dire's
I'm
top tower is under attack.
the ball quite effective. And somehow he's
Stop double kill.
no, it's not really a surprise that he died. He was running away. He shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. And that was kind of a bad pull-in, which led to his death. So here you can see I'm gonna probably charge in, see what I can do. I could have probably known that there was someone there going invis. So let's just see what I'm doing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so I decided, yes, mid tower should be pushed. Kill those creeps to our advantage. I get a lot of money, and we push down an entire. Too fast. I think I died the first time. With quite a lot of money, 613 gold being spread out to Ursa, which was quite sad. So you can see they did use a lot of their moves just to kill one person. So Invoker used his, I believe, EMP and Deafening Blast at first to get me knocked out a bit. Ursa came in and did his powerful overthrow. Then there was a lot of Sleight of Fist and Searing Chains happening. And Meld, she was just invisible. The gold exchange wasn't good for Viper. Viper was in the fight. But the XP was still better for us and Drow, which I'm quite happy about. I may have lost a lot of gold, but the gold I lost was made up for Storm Spirit. So here I made a bad choice once again. I run in charging. If I was in this fight, we could have made sure. There. Was about to double edge. Seeing that there was quite a bad choice made there. If she used her frost arrows, I could have probably taken the kill. But he escapes with a blink, which was kind of sad because if we did get the kill. Oh wait, no, he didn't escape, he just did a shadow. That also explains why there were footsteps.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
saw them, and that looks like an easy
Monster kill.
possible gank for us.
Like a match.
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
So here I see double damage rune. I decide to take it. This Ursa could have easily taken it, but this Ursa isn't the best Ursa and didn't take it. So at the moment my kills are 7, my death is 1, and my assist is 6. Quite good, but my last hits were doing horrible. I'm going for Blade Mail at the moment because that would be very useful when it comes to fighting Ursa, as Ursa's damage would be reflected along with my return. It will already mean that more damage is being dealt towards Ursa. So that means that I'm very close to actually
Dominating!
damage. This was a very useful kill to us. It allowed us to have the advantage there we go in for the kill, gets the kill. And if I could have charged in, I would have, but I didn't. I see Ursa. I was feeling pretty confident that I could probably 1v1 Ursa with my stomp and my double edge, but Ursa got the best of me. So I go here, as we can see, this, I keep on forgetting her name. This Templar assassin keeps on running away, which wasn't all too great since this Templar wasn't really the best. But we could assume roughly what she was because we do know her moves. Because if any one of us died, we would have looked at the moves already. So here we see Ursa checking out if he's worth scaring me. And I stomp just in case, it's like a warning sign. Not really a good one. So here I'm gonna get the chainmail being sent to me soon. I might want to have stolen some farm, which isn't really the best thing to do, but everyone does do it. They're a very nice stun. A bad play made by, what's the name? Quite a bad play there. Invoker failed. Gets the kill. So that's 9 kills at the moment. You could say they were all KS, but it doesn't matter too much. I am kind of a carry for early game, which it isn't really anymore. Now it's like mid game, you would assume, or close to the end in some cases. They push down to second tier towers. Wait, no, first tier towers. Which is not really a big problem, assuming that we've already pushed down all of theirs. Our bot lane is doing very well, and it's gonna be like that for quite a while until they try to make an attempt to push. So Viper has disconnected, which was not useful for their team at all, and allowed us to just obliterate them one by one. Even though their team should have had actually more XP, they didn't really gain any because we kept on scaring them away from the creeps or from people dying. And there's 16 kills to our 23 kills. That was quite a difference. Here, bad plays once again. Here we go for a double edge and a frost arrow there to finish it off. So since the health regen is quite good, I just continue double edging creeps. It's a farming tool at the moment. If you have a good base health regen, you can use it as a farming. We didn't realize Ursa was at Roshan, but then we realized as soon as that happened. So we were all preparing to kill Ursa first. So this Ursa, for some reason, wasn't going in. I come back in to see if I can help out. I used my Hood of Defiance to block magic damage and didn't realize that Ursa was in there. Bloodseeker me standing there. Bloodseeker did a very late move there. I have my blade mail ready just in case. And there, none of us died. I believe maybe just Blood. No, not Blood. Storm Spirit probably died. I'm not too sure about that. So I'm looking into buying a more powerful item at Heart of Tarrasque probably, because that would really help us out quite a lot. So here you can see I go in, I decide that tanking some damage would probably be very useful. I see that Ursa's right there. We could get the kill if I just did that. So now we wait here. made sure Ursa wasted the immortality, which is a good thing, of course, because if that happens, that just means easier killing and better for our team. So we couldn't catch up with Ursa, so we decided to look in the forest, see if we could prepare for a major gank. We didn't realize that there was a ghost walk happening. There.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So here, more double edge to just destroy the creeps, so we can easily target the towers. I could have probably tanked that. I would defend Drow the most because Drow is very useful for us. I could have tanked out anything Ursa threw. I think I might be going for a Heart of Tarrasque. Yes, the chance is very big, now I see that. Okay, Viper got an abandoned for being disconnected too long, but will rejoin. So here you can see that I managed to out-juke something. Here uses her leaves, so I can heal some health quite fast.
Where are you going?
A very bad play, but I do eventually die, so does Enchantress, I believe. So there was a double kill, that's the second death. Quite a sad way to go out, but Ursa did do something nice right there. I do personally really like that out-juking of Invoker. But Invoker is quite dangerous at the moment.
Radiant's fortified.
Could do a lot. So the chance that Ursa's gonna die is very big. The real one escapes. They notice just a bit too late. Okay, let's go back. We have to 45 minutes. So it's going to be exactly
Double damage.
10 more minutes from this point on before this video ends, and you will see how amazing this will end. It's gonna end off with a very nice kill. I can guarantee you that. So if you don't want to check out everything else, you can just skip to the end, around the 40-minute mark, to see some amazing kills at the end. Or at least what I think were amazing or funny. So here we see they fail. There I go for Invoker.
Radiant's middle tower is taken. Grab it.
I use a bottle on myself so I can heal up quite fast.
Boy, Dyer's bottom tower is taken a beating.
I should have known that she was right there, because Templar Assassin does know how to go invis, but anyone can do that. So there was a fight, and yep, Bloodseeker got kill on.
It's under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
How did he die? I do wonder how Invoker died. Was running away when I checked out. So okay, we're back watching this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So here I just go out for the tower.
Radiant's middle tower.
The drown does take most of the damage.
You know what
So
I mean?
here we have getting stunned, but used the BKB. So and there's a kill, and that move, for some reason, Templar Assassin decided to not go reveal that she's not invisible anymore, which did seem like quite a waste. So I run away with my blade mail activated because I do not want to get too much damage without damaging them back, because I want to keep it as fair as we can. We're 10 kills ahead of them at the moment. This just means that this is like, it looked like a GG. But this Invoker did have some very nice team play on their side, where they would just come in and kill. Even though Invoker is kind of a troll hero at moments, not necessarily, just at moments, this one was really good. So I'm gonna make sure that there's no more creep wave to worry about, that we just get rid of these creeps so we can finally push down the tower, which has been so annoying the entire time. So double edge once again, didn't get any of the kills except 1 or 2. 68 last hits. And we were not really caring about, what is it called? Roshan. Invoker disconnected, but I believe he does come back along with Viper, or at least Viper comes back. So this was kind of their weakness. They weren't really all too like happy about it, I would say. No, Viper does come back, but Invoker doesn't come back, which left him for an easy target in their in the game. If anyone tried to control Invoker, and the only spell that you would probably use from base is Sunstrike, so you could probably get a lot of farming done as Invoker like that. So there, I buy more.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
To the Heart of Tarask, which just gives you so much more strength and a lot of health, which really was one reason I was one of the main tanks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So I could probably have tanked the entire tower, but I didn't. So here we go, we're gonna go out for some kills. There's some very sad moves being used there. If I stomped, we could have taken that, probably. And if Bloodseeker did his weird blood circle, that would have made him silence and allowed me to take a kill. But that didn't happen. So here we're just waiting. Drow takes one more kill, and we are looking at the destruction of their middle barracks.
No more of that, brother, you know what I mean?
Because
middle barracks!
my middle barracks put the most pressure on their team, or even the top barracks. But bottom barracks is normally the one I focus on last, because it's what I would say the most hardest because of all the possibilities to gank from the forest on their team. Well, top, there's just like 3 paths which lead.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
So here I am, I'm waiting for my beautiful items. Wanted to see if I could double edge a building, but of course that's not possible. So
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
My last item. I'm tired. My last item for the Heart of Tarask.
Radiant's middle tower is
As you
under
can see, Viper gets killed.
attack.
There we have some attempts at protecting. So I turn on my see how many take, and there is a kill. So now I'm just gonna get the last item I need from the store, probably. Get the courier to give it. And I didn't know how beneficial it was to get the items for a Heart of Tarask. So here we are, we're destroying the towers. We're just destroying the towers, and the biggest thing that would happen is probably that we get killed. So Heart of Tarask is here. The health regen is insane.
Ancient is under attack.
It's really amazing, and I am really baffled by this. So I decide to do something very random. I go in there and take the kill inside, and I didn't even get the kill, but still that was quite cool. I get killed, but I don't really mind, because it was a GG anyway. Because look at how quickly their tower is being destroyed. It may have been quite cocky what I did at the end, but it was worth it. I write GG, and it's quite a good match. So thanks for watching. If you like this, subscribe and leave in the comments any recommendations. So peace out and see you next time. Boop!